Sponsor for the event. We sponsor a trail called Joint Effort.
Several inclines, some downgrades. The rocks are some of the best in the country as far as rock crawling goes.
Gives you a little bit of the, the heart pump, and we're all looking for a little adrenaline rush, so that's what this is all about.
Ram mount from the frame. Another day, another trail. It's a good time. We'll have some fun. We'll fix it.
The camaraderie we have out on the trail, it's like everybody wants to get everybody up. It's a true team.
That's why I do this.
My name is Gordon from Bailey Built. We build early Ford Broncos and products for those. We're doing new product developments as time allows. I'm busy out here playing trucks, and that's where the true passion is out here on the rocks and providing products that help protect the vehicles and help protect the people.
If you like beer that's brewed as cold and smooth as a mountain stream, then Busch Light is the beer for you. Our American brewed light lager is made to deliver crisp, refreshing flavor with a smooth finish, making it the perfect partner for any trip into the great outdoors. So whatever adventure you find yourself heading on, don't forget to head for the mountains with Busch Light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2025 Anheuser-Busch, Busch Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Rugged Radios. Work, race, play.
Hey Steve, where you at?
Experience clear communications through headsets or helmet kits.
I'm up on the hill to your right. Oh, there you are.
Talk vehicle to vehicle.
Keep the radio contact going. Copy?
Talk to passengers.
Copy that, I gotcha.
And stream your favorite music. Complete communications for UTVs, base camp, toy haulers, or off-road vehicles. Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show.
Did you know that over 10 million people vacation in southern Utah every year? Just like you, people come from across the country to enjoy all that this beautiful area has to offer. And this brings up a unique opportunity, because every traveler needs a place to stay. Pecan Valley Resort is your next real estate investment. It's being built right now just 5 minutes from Sand Hollow State Park. With resort zoning, Pecan Valley allows you the ability to nightly rent your property, which means you can get paid to own your own little piece of southern Utah. You'll have a place to come and create beautiful memories with your family whenever you want, and create wealth at the same time by owning your very own vacation rental. The resort includes a 10,000 square foot clubhouse, a 2-acre private water park, and a 90,000 square foot rec center. We are offering huge pre-construction discounts, and for our Trail Hero friends, we're also throwing in a hot tub cold plunge combo jacuzzi with every purchase. So come to the booth, find us on the scavenger hunt, or scan the QR code to start talking with us about your next investment property.
in the heart of Utah's bustling, ever-growing economy. There's one name you can rely on for all of your waste management needs. IGotPoop.com. From portable toilets to septic services, potable water delivery, IGotPoop.com is your one-stop waste management solution. No matter the size of the job, our dedicated team goes above and beyond to resolve your issues in a timely manner. We understand that time is money, and that's why we push the limits to ensure your project stays on track. But don't take our word for it. Our satisfied customers speak for themselves. So when it comes to waste management, remember, nothing is impossible with IGotPoop.com. Contact us today to learn more about our comprehensive services.
We are Metal Cloak. In 2011, we shocked the world with the Duraflex joint. We were attacked by some, ignored by others. So we tested our tech and proved our products are superior. Jeep owners everywhere now had a new standard, the gold standard. For over a decade, Metal Cloak has been the proven leader in suspension technology, and still the naysayers dismiss our performance while attempting to copy our products. Or at least they tried. So we retested, recompared, and yes, we are still winning. The most flex, the best ride quality, the best noise, vibration, and harshness dampening. Over a decade of proven strength and durability. Duraflex, the best suspension joint for your 4x4, period. Don't waste your money on second-rate brands. Go for the gold. Designed, engineered, proven, Metal Cloak.
I got that right turn. We're good.
Let's meet up at the compound group up.
At 10-4.
Yeah, for sure, dog.
Good little driver. Straight on through.
At Lynn's, we understand that having kids in back-to-back games means you don't have time for extra meal prep. You need fresh options that are quick and convenient. We understand that as life gets busier, budgets get tighter. We understand because we're just like you. And you need to know you're getting the best value for your family. That's why we do what it takes to help the community, because it's our home too. Lynn's, where delicious begins.
If you like beer that's brewed as cold and smooth as a mountain stream, then Busch Light is the beer for you. Our American brewed light lager is made to deliver crisp, refreshing flavor with a smooth finish, making it the perfect partner for any trip into the great outdoors. So whatever adventure you find yourself heading on, don't forget to head for the mountains with Busch Light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Busch Light beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
With over 1,000 miles of southern Utah dirt roads in your backyard, it's nice to know if it's four-wheel drive, we've mastered it. Live, explore, enjoy. Dixie Four-Wheel Drive.
In southwest Utah, there is a rare wonder that people are drawn to. From near and far, generation after generation, they come for reasons they can't explain. Compelled by a feeling that comes from deep within. And in this extraordinary place, a collection of communities filled with optimism and purpose have grown and thrived. On their own, they are good. But together, they are greater. Working as one, their differences beautifully blend to challenge your adventurous spirit and immerse you in the impossible. Here, you can dive in the middle of the desert. Walk among giants. Hike through a dragon's lair. And climb to where angels land. Here we are reminded of what it's like to be curious, carefree, and completely in awe of the world around us. This place is greater than just one park. This place is greater than just one passion. This place is Greater Zion.
CartoTrack maps can give you unparalleled access to custom maps complete with topographical contours, accurate trail data, and points of interest. Accurate, vetted data and information, including trails and important points of interest. No service required. Your location will be automatically updated by GPS as you go. With over 25 years of experience, CartoTrack's maps are clean and easy to use, complete with contour lines, letting you know what is up and what is down. CartoTrack's smart map.
In the southwest corner of Utah, nestled among the towering walls of Zion National Park, the peaks of the Pine Valley Mountains, emerald fairways of world-class golf courses, and the petrified sand dunes of Snow Canyon State Park is a place where stunning scenery is your constant companion. This is Greater Zion. Here we are driven by the feelings evoked by our Red Rock Canyons and soaring desert vistas. We are where people meet, connect, and thrive. We are united around dreams, goals, and shared accomplishments. We are a pursuit of passions under deep blue skies and amid red rock and black lava flow, all following the Earth's rhythms. We are where ecosystems converge, energies converge, and people from all over the world come to experience something truly spectacular. We are a place for freedom in an unspoiled, otherworldly landscape. that provides unfettered access to everything in sight. We are a collection of communities and people who have pioneered and persevered. We are a perfect blend of luxury and ruggedness, quaint and modern, familiar and never before seen. We are stewards of responsible development and exploration in this land of forever. Here, 2,400 square miles combine for a vast playground. Amidst rippling waves of sand dunes, ancient lava flows, canyons, and freshwater reservoirs. We are a place to immerse yourself, to lose yourself, to find yourself. We are Greater Zion.
All right, welcome to Trail Hero Tuesday. Hopefully you didn't hear too much of the popping of the tops. If you were listening, I would imagine you've probably prepared your drink just like we have.
Y'all better have.
Gonna go swing it to the peanut gallery and see what everyone's drinking today. What do we got, guys?
Sam Adams, baby.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
You drank your other one? Dang.
And what do you have, Josh?
Good old fashioned Monster and tequila.
Tequila.
And
actually, no, vodka. Vodka.
It was vodka.
Vodka.
It was vodka you made me drink earlier.
Little vodka.
What do you have, Crystal?
Mountain Dew and Malibu.
I was like Mountain Dew.
And then Miss Brandy, what are you having today?
A nice stiff Long Island iced tea.
I can tell you, it's not that
Yeah,
long.
it's clear.
I mean, you need to want to drink for me.
So if you don't know, the way this kind of works is if you hear the word y'all, then you all should have a drink with me. Somebody started this drinking game a couple years ago when we first started this, and I never really said the y'all thing until I started being with Miss Brandy, and then her southern ways have done this. It has. So anyway, it's now a thing. Love to have a drink with you guys. So here we are. Before we get started, I want to say you guys can kind of evolve this conversation, if you will.
Or devolve it.
Or devolve, yeah, that's true. So ultimately, what you guys want to talk about is what we talk about. Put it in your comments, and we will review that. The Peanut Gallery, which is these fine people right here.
Hello.
They are monitoring the comments, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, or now YouTube. All three are streaming live right now. So you can sit in front of your TV if you want and watch on YouTube and comment through that. However, we're monitoring all the comments, and as you comment, we will enjoy the conversation with you and answer any questions you may or may not have. I'm already kind of getting some sense every time right in this my peripheral, I see the peanut gallery, and every time Crystal kind of does one of these, I know that there's something coming. So what do we got?
Are you live on Instagram?
I should be live on Instagram. Am I live on Instagram?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I don't see
We're working on Instagram. Let me check real quick. I am live on Instagram. There's 18 people watching.
Perfect.
So
welcome.
Welcome, Instagram. Anyway, so the Peanut Gallery kind of monitors each of the feeds. Some monitor, I think, Crystal, you just need to stay in your lane. You're on Facebook, right?
I know, right?
So Crystal needs to manage Facebook.
My bad.
My computer's really slow, so
Oh.
it takes me a little while to get it to work.
Well,
I directly searched it.
I didn't even see that.
Ah, gotcha. So,
And
all right. So,
apparently, I actually do have a speaking part in this production.
yes,
I'm the color commentary.
it's true.
As the voice of Trail Hero.
Yeah. So ultimately, like, I can't be the voice. I've got a terrible nasally voice. So it might as well be Josh. Blame my
Sorry,
parents. No, that's great. I think it's perfect. So Anyway, Josh is always good color to have in here. We love having him. He's also our Veterans Affairs Director. So if you have any veterans questions, it's a great opportunity to ask him because the guy who can answer them is either me or Josh and Josh. And so we're here to help you.
Or Josh.
Josh or Josh.
Me, Josh, or Josh, and Josh. So
order of communications, Josh.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck, Josh, Rich.
Well, I think that you have Josh, and that's when you don't have your adult beverage in hand, and then you have your Uncle Buck when you do have your adult beverage in hand.
I'm working on Uncle Buck. I'm manifesting.
So ultimately, all of this is brought to you by Greater Zion, GreaterZion.com. That is our tourism board here in Southern Utah. It is what we call Off-Roading Plus. So when you come to Trail Hero or you just come to Southern Utah and you go off-roading, what is there to do outside of off-roading in case one of the days you want to go take the family somewhere? Well, Greater Zion is a great opportunity, a great resource in the community to be able to check all the cool family fun stuff to do in the area. So you're here, you're off-roading, what is there else to do? And that's what we call Off-Roading Plus. You can see all those things and more at GreaterZion.com. Check it out. There's a ton of good information on there, whether it's amenities, family fun, affordable things to do, so on and so forth. Also want to say thanks to Washington County Fairgrounds, Legacy Park, specifically the county commissioners and all the people here in Washington County who have welcomed us to our new home, which is Washington County Fairgrounds, Legacy Park. The whole purpose of this, we've had a lot of fun in a lot of different areas, whether it was downtown Hurricane or the state park or whatever, and now we are at a new home with more amenities, far safer, more parking, more camping, more area for vendors, a heck of a lot more fun. We're really looking forward to it, so join us. That's where the vendor show is, that's where the music festival is, that's where your trail meetups are, everything there, Washington County Fairgrounds, Legacy Park, check it out. Beyond that, we're gonna jump in. So if we don't have any other questions or comments, before we get started, I know there was a question from John Springer right off the bat. I looked at it, but Crystal, do you remember what it was?
It's how many new trails do we have and what are the ratings?
So new trails, I think we have seven new trails. The ratings range between 4 and 14, I think, this year. Yes. But overall, throughout all 5 days of the event, we are guiding over 172 trails. I'm not sure if you guys understand this, but it makes us the largest trail riding event in the universe. Mm-hmm. I don't know anybody else that has 172 trails that they can guide over the course of 5 days. So
I highly recommend.
Right?
Join us.
So over 5 days, regardless of where you're from in the United States, we have literally all 50 states joining us this year. We have 12 different countries that have registered or purchased tickets or been part of the event in one form or another. And we would love for you guys to join us. We're a month away. We are literally less than 30 days away. In 30 days, you will have been on your third day of the event. You would have finished Wednesday of the event. And you'd be getting ready. At this point, you would have just finished the Maxxis Tire side-by-side shootout. And now you're either getting ready for the gala or hanging out at the glow party and whatever you want on night runs and different things like that. So it's coming quick. Hopefully you guys have already registered for trails. Those that are still on the fence, you have until September 15th to register for your trail online. Doing so on site will not necessarily guarantee that you have the trail that you want. So register now. We still take late registrations all the way through the event. You can show up on Saturday morning and jump on a trail Saturday if you wanted to. But you're not necessarily guaranteed to get the trail that you want. So sign up now and join us. It's going to be a great time. It's our 10-year anniversary. We'd love to have you. So with that being said, if we don't have any other, we do have questions. What do we got?
Lawrence LJ Tracer asks, will it cost to get into the vendor show?
The answer is no. It does not cost to get into the vendor show. We just ask that you will eventually, you'll have a clear bag. We have a clear bag policy this year going into the vendor show, but that also means that you can buy beer in the vendor show, which is pretty dang cool. So it's a venue-wide beer garden. You can grab a beer, walk the vendor show, check out all of our vendors. It doesn't cost you a dime. You can literally you pull up right to the front of the vendor show itself. If you happen to be broke or stuck, or not stuck, or need like servicing your vehicle or anything like that, we have what we call an install area in the vendor show as well. So say you need your radio tuned by Rugged Radios. You'll pull into the install area, into their back booth, and they will work on your radio right there on the spot. Say you need something welded by Carnage Welder, you can do the same thing. Say you want to deal with EasyFlate, they have a full area where you can air down and do all this stuff right on site. So a bunch of different vendors in our install area on Vendor Row, but on top of that, there's over 150 vendors, and we're going to have an amazing time. There is, oh my gosh, the square footage of the vendor show itself has almost tripled.
It's massive.
So it is freaking massive. We had some vendors whose presence grew astronomically, and others that are just new vendors to Trail Hero in and of itself. So you'll definitely want to come by the vendor show. And the best part about the vendor show, in my opinion, is every day, whether it's from different companies or it's from Trail Hero itself, there will be like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there will be a new Trail Hero 10-year anniversary item that we give away for free to the first 500 people that attend the vendor show. So come to the vendor show, get your 10-year merchandise, Trail Hero merchandise, free of charge from Trail Hero, and just enjoy yourself. It's going to be an awesome time. So any other questions?
That's it.
Are we good to move?
I know we're going to move. My question got deleted.
What was your question that got deleted?
So JC Powell asked or said Burning Man had an orgy.
Oh, Jesus.
So got that
It got blown down.
question mark.
The orgy tent got blown down.
I was right into there that he could have one in their vendor space if they would like.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how much.
That's how they roll. That's how they roll.
Guys,
I don't know how much someone might like that or not. Julie might be
well, I think that would be a tough one to get cleared with the health department. I'm just going to put that out there. Probably not a great idea to have an orgy tent.
I'll just go over there to have a drink.
So
with y'all.
the simple answer is no. But who knows? Well, don't tell me where you're camped.
Tell us
but
about
who knows?
different color Summit machine metals. JC asked that question too.
Okay.
Are you on both?
So
No. We see that on Facebook.
JC Powell asked about the different color Summit machine metals. So every year, let's see here. I've got them. Every year, I've got a bunch of stuff behind me. Every year, Summit Machine puts together some pretty cool metals. Now, this one is from the 5th annual event, and this is very similar to what you would see at Trail Hero in year 10. Every single registered trail rider will get one of these medals, and we call them medallions, and they're pretty dang cool. Now, there are a select few that have been to every single Trail Hero event since the beginning and have made an impact on the event in one form or another. Not just being there, but have volunteered, have sponsored, have done something in a major way to deserve special recognition. And those individuals will get an anodized gold version of basically this coin and this medallion. And I think that that's pretty cool. We you know, the 5-year is kind of a milestone for us. That's why we did this. Fits perfectly in your trail rated Jeep badge location. But ultimately, the 10-year this year is about the same size, about the same shape and makeup, but there will be a gold anodized version that JC is referring to. Everyone else will get one of these, and this is totally cool too. This is billet aluminum made by Summit Machine. Every year they make them, and we have one sitting on the shelf for every year, and it's really, I'm really excited to get year 10's version. So, and they're pretty thick too. I mean, they're hefty. You can't really break or bend these things. Billet aluminum is pretty awesome. So That's the answer to that. What are you looking for, Crystal?
I was seeing if you had your like license plate one. I have a license plate one that you gave me, but I think you had one over there.
So I don't, because I didn't earn it.
Oh.
I have a box of what she's referring to is we've made, Summit Machine has helped us build these really cool, like 8.5 by 11-ish plaques made out of 1/4 inch billet aluminum, or 3/8 inch billet aluminum. And I try to give them to people that have really done amazing things with the event. Those are in a box in the garage, which will eventually go out to the people who are deserving of them. But I don't have one because I don't feel like I earned one.
Have it displayed up there.
I know, I probably should put one up there. Any
Another
other
question,
questions?
Is TNA Wiener's going to be there?
I wish TNA Wieners are going to be there. I was talking to Ashley and Tom, and doesn't look like they're going to be able to make it this year, which is unfortunate. They've missed the last couple of years. She said she's made some updates to her Wiener trailer, but I don't think it's happening this year. We do have, by the way, I think it's 10 or 12 other food vendors that are on site, so lots of food options. But any other questions? What do we got?
Adventures by Night says, what time does the vendor show begin for the first 500 people for the giveaway stuff?
So the vendor show starts at 3 o'clock. Power hour is at 5 o'clock. That is when you're going to get the best deals of the vendor show between 5 and 6 p.m. The vendor show this year is trending a little later. We're going to be closing things around 9 o'clock. And we haven't landed on an actual time in which you can come to the vendor or the merchandise trailer and get things. But I know that other vendors will have specific 10-year co-branded merch that you can only get at the event. And you'll be able to go by their vendor booth and get those things for either free or for sale. The ones that are for sale, proceeds are going from the sale of those items to 4 Wheel to Heel. But ultimately, you can get those at any time in the vendor show. As far as the specific Trail Hero merch, I think we're going to trend more towards the 6 o'clock mark. So after power hour, you can swing by and pick up your merch. I just made that rule up. Write it down.
I've been saying it's during power hour.
During power hour. Okay, so apparently it's during power hour. Any other questions before we move?
When there's discounts and when there's free stuff. So
yeah,
that's time to come.
I agree. So yeah, between 5 and 6 p.m., you'll be able to get that. First 500 people that grab or that show up to the Trail Hero merch booth will get free items. There's a different item each day. So we've got challenge coins. We've got a Trail Hero flag that's 3 foot by 5 foot. You can put in your garage. We've got Christmas ornaments. We've got Trail Hero license plates. Literally a Trail Hero Utah license plate that is stamped and you can put in your garage. I don't suggest you put it on your vehicle because I own the Trail Hero license plate and you could really mess me up. But anyway.
That way when they get pulled over, they can say, but Rich said,
yeah, right.
I know Rich.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm bringing that up early.
That's a real thing, and it won't get you anywhere. In fact, all of the police officers have already been told that if anybody says, I know Rich, to throw the book at them. So just don't say that. Please take that into consideration. So anyway, any questions before we move on? We good?
Roll on.
All right. Y'all need to have a drink with me. Since we kind of talked about merchandise, we're going to roll into some of the stuff we posted online. A lot of y'all were looking at our social media this week and noticed that we had some new merch. This is it. I'm getting it in order here. Should have done that pre-production, but number one, pretty cool looking swag there. All, by the way, people have asked us if this print is in FlexFit. They do not make this print anywhere in the world in FlexFit. And I looked. So they're all snapback, but they're pretty awesome. So real lightweight, real like I don't know, cool on the head. It's not like your typical heavier trucker's hat. What's that?
Breathable?
It is very breathable. And then we never really do white or a white variation.
Thank you.
And so Josh has been asking for this for about 10 years. Yep. And so just figured I would finally follow through and get him his white hat. When we did that, we decided to open it up and create a couple different camo versions. I like the black camo. Little different logo variation, but I really like the way it all turned out. And then my favorites are the American flag. These hats they're really, really nice, high quality. We didn't, everything this year is 100% sourced made in the USA, which is kind of really difficult to do, to be honest. In the past, we've been told it's made in the USA and found out later it wasn't. So we just went with a whole new supplier this year. That's Mayhem Inc. And they really hooked it up and did a really good job on these hats for us this year. So if you get a chance, your first chance at these hats are going to be during the kickoff party, the Yukon Gear and Axle kickoff party Monday night, starting at 6 p.m. I suggest you try to grab one of these new hats there. We also have plenty of other hats. We do have some flex fit hats. We have some fitted. We have some kids hats, and then we have a bunch of other Trail Hero hats as well. Different colors, sizes, all that stuff. So besides hats, we ordered new hoodies, both cold weather and warmer weather hoodies, and then a bunch of other swag as well. So do we have questions? You're kind of antsy over there. What's going on in the peanut gallery?
I have a question for you.
Oh, okay, what's that?
So how many of those did we order?
Which ones?
Of the white ones.
The white ones? So to put it simply, there's 500 hats in these.
250 white.
There's 250 whites. There's 250 blacks. There's
125 of each.
125
design.
each design. Yeah.
So that just kind of gives people an indication of how quick those
Sure.
are going to sell out. So if you want those, I would suggest getting to the kickoff party and get your hat, because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to steal that one as soon as I leave this room. If he leaves those unattended, it's mine. I want one real bad, so I want to.
And I'll tell you right now, I got so much crap from Rich when he finally got me a white hat last year. Only 5 of them sold.
Yeah.
So
that's true, but they were also a different type of
get your white hats.
Yeah. So that's true. I did definitely give Josh crap, but ultimately they were a different type of hat, and they still did well, but not great. So we just upped the ante. These are really nice hats. Really excited about it. So
I'm getting you one tonight.
there you go. All right. Any questions before we move on?
Yep.
Okay.
Is there any toddler sizing this year?
Yes, actually, we've had toddler sizing for the last 2 years in shirts. We have different color toddler shirts, and then we also have larger kids shirts as well, so that if Miss Brandy decides she wants to wear a kid's shirt, she can.
Except my head's too big for the hole. Wow.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh my.
Okay, moving along.
Filter.
Anyway, any other questions?
Diesel, yeah, 23 Diesel says
Yep.
we have already sold out of our Trail Hero swag we got from you, Rich. So we need to get some more stuff over to 23 Diesel.
Good to know. I will definitely do that. The 23 Diesel is the first company that we've ever sold or had merch sold at their shop that's separate from the event. We've never done that before, so really excited to hear that they've been doing well with it. We'll have to get them some more. So, all right. The volunteer, there's always questions about how do I volunteer? How do I get involved? It's super simple. There's 2 different methods. Ultimately, if you want to volunteer for guided trails or what we call motorsports, then you go to thetrailhero.com, scroll to the bottom, click on the link that says volunteer, fill out that form, and we'll get you hooked up with Crystal, our lovely Crystal. And that's a round of applause. That's my round of applause. She's busy. Anyway, and she'll hook you up with the ability to get involved. If you want to join us on what we call the entertainment side, you can still fill out that link if you wish, or there's another link here that you can go to that we're going to drop in the comments. And this link kind of gets you the ability to schedule your week, right? And I think that that's pretty cool. You can go through and select different tasks at different hours, and it's all involved with the entertainment side of Trail Heroes. So where we need help is when you guys are done after the trails, it's, you know, some extra security. You want to be backstage and hang out and help us out. You want front seat of the house with security itself. We need help with checking bags and all sorts of things at the venue. Checking wristbands, making sure people are in the right spots. So that's a good option as well. We're going to drop that link in the comments here shortly. With that being said, all of our volunteers are going to join us on Tuesday night at the Raceline Wheels Staff Appreciation Party at Pecan Valley Resort. This is a really cool deal. So every volunteer guide staff, core staff, will get one entry ticket into the volunteer party. From that, you can, any other guests or additional people you have, it's a $25 entry, but there's going to be all sorts of cool stuff. You'll be able to get your 3-year, 5-year, 7-year, and 10-year stuff if you happen to have served the event that long. There's going to be a DJ playing on site. Got a bunch of like kind of freebies from sponsors and stuff. Brandy, you want to go into? No, you don't want to go into that? No, why not?
Because I'm not in my notes where I'm supposed to be right now.
So there's a bunch of there's a bunch of companies that are going to be offering free stuff, right? So there's going to be some free snacks, some free swag. Can you just go into some of the free stuff? What do we got?
So just so you guys know, anybody can partake in this. If you want to set up a booth and you want to hand out 100 to 200 free items, you can be there for free, which is you know, there's gonna be about 400 or 500 people at this party that are all offer enthusiasts. So it's not only like a place where you can come pick up this free stuff, you get to go to the water park for free, and you get to meet everybody. You know, I don't think we ever had like a place where everybody that was working for the event come and mingle and get to know each other and share their stories about helping with the event. So I think it's gonna be really cool. Thanks to Pecan.
Yeah, and that's super special. And I want to say, just like putting this all together, I want to say special thanks to Brandy. It was kind of her idea, and then her and Crystal have kind of melted this thing together, and it's really cool what's coming from this for all of our volunteers. There's over 450 volunteers this year, and we're just really excited to do something special for our 10-year anniversary for specifically our guides, staff, volunteers, all that. So check it out. You don't have to be a volunteer to attend. You can attend anyway. You just pay your $25 to get in, and that gets you access to the water park and everything else that we're doing. So what do you, are you got something?
I'm just laughing at your little puff ball on your shirt.
My puff ball, this thing?
Yeah. They couldn't make that look a little cooler.
I know, right? I got to figure it out because it is kind of weird, but that's the thing. That's what we got.
Better than the Echo.
Yeah, there's
the gamer headset with the boom mic.
I don't want to do that either. I can do the big boom mic, but I think that would be kind of weird.
It looks very valid.
Right. Yeah.
Wasn't it there? Ladies and gentlemen, Brandy Fine.
Right.
What percentage of the population even knows what phallic means?
I think quite a bit.
The ones who don't need to know what it means don't know.
Most of us are still 13 in our heads,
Yeah.
and so we know exactly what you're saying.
You're welcome.
So SRG Off-Road says, put a hat on and clip it to the side so it's close, but
Oh.
kind of out of the way.
I could do that. Let's see here.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try. See what, and clip it to the side here.
It's so cute.
How's that? Does that look better? How's that, guys? Tell me if it still sounds good.
Are you supposed to clip it
looks
on
like
the, on the brim?
I could clip it on the brim. Yeah, it kind of looks like I'm in Hawaii and I got a little.
Yeah, so I figured out when you do the cracks, if you clip it up here,
Yeah, okay.
it's like
Aaron.
it's like right in your eyes.
Yeah.
So like it's like right. It
So do you
constantly.
like the Aaron look, the
Yeah,
rich look?
Do you like Aaron's? Where's this finger? There it is. Or do you like Aaron's? Or do you like Rich's? Tell me. Put it in the comments. All right. Hopefully y'all are having an entertaining time listening with us.
Y'all.
One of the cool things that we're going to be doing here shortly is pulling winners for the Trail Hero Go Jellystone RV camping package. Prizes that are up for grabs is $1,700 total in Jellystone RV park prizes, plus separately $600 in Trail Hero Music Fest prizes, and that's total value. So far, we've got over 40 players or so. So right now, there's a 1 in 40 chance at winning. You need to add your name to the list. Here's how you do it. You have 30 minutes, the next 30 minutes, to enter your name in the drawing by visiting the link that we are sharing right now at trail-hero.com. You're going to click on Entertainment, then click on Scavenger Hunts, then click on Camp Trail Hero Go. We will pull the winners in 30 minutes here shortly. Sign up right now. You got a good chance at winning a lot of cool stuff. $1,700 in Jellystone prizes and $600 in Trail Hero Music Fest passes. Check that out. Do it now. In 30 minutes, we will pull the winners. All right. And she just dropped the link, which is trail-hero.com/trail-hero.
No, you missed
You
camp.
still messed it up.
What? Dang it.
Trail.
Hold on. Now say it.
Trail-hero.com/camp-trailer-hero-go.
I'm pretty sure she said trailer, and that's wrong. All right.
Taylor?
So trailer. Instead of trail, you said trailer.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. It says here in my notes, Brandy, go add all the. Oh, never mind. So I read from a notes pad. I can't even pull it over because it's.
Or it's called an iPad.
It's called I read from this. Brandy sets my notes up. So if I say something out of whack, it's Brandy's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm supposed to review it beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically Ron Burgundy, and anything that's in my teleprompter is what I read.
Because technically we can all add to it.
Yeah.
I've been known to randomly add things to it that I think of like, oh, we should talk about that. And I'll just, like, if we're getting slow and like, oh, we should do this. And once it pops up there, it shows up right in front of his face and you can't help it. He just reads it.
I don't have any choice.
Nobody else can read it.
Oh, yeah. When did that happen? That was a couple, that was what, last year? Was it?
Last year.
Last year, yeah. So we've been kind of doing this for a while. It's a lot more people to be involved, but I think it's a lot more entertaining overall.
Mhm.
So it's nice to have the notes. What do you got?
Everyone's asking where the link is. I'm like, it's in the freaking comments.
Comment.
But apparently it's not linking.
Well, frustration
Just
on the
yeah.
front of Trail
Just
Hero.
copy the whole thing and go put it in your little.
Yeah, just hand enter it.
All right.
Yeah.
Special thanks, shout out to LaserNut and LaserNut.com for providing trophies this year for the Yukon Gear and Axle Full Send Knockout. And to kind of put into perspective what that is, it's a whole new way to qualify drivers for this year's Trailbreaker event. In the past, we put together kind of one course and let one driver at a time try their luck at this Trailbreaker type obstacle or course. For 12 drivers and only 12 drivers, it takes 4 to 6 hours to get people through between recoveries and all this other stuff. So we decided to kind of revamp how this goes. And for this, I'm going to tap into Brandy because she's the one who came up with the idea of how this new exciting format of the Full Send Knockout should be. So without any further ado, Miss Brandy, can you tell us how this came about?
So I've never been asked to go on a trail ride with all buggies. Like, I didn't realize this. I mean, we've been together for 4 or 5 years now, and
How long? You don't 4 or 5 years?
I don't know. It's been it's been actually 4 years. The 2 days before Trail Hero.
Yeah.
The day of Trail Hero.
Okay.
2 weeks before Trail Hero.
Gentlemen, all I heard was Rich just got a pass.
Anyways, yeah, I'm not your typical woman that knows all the dates. Like, I don't remember dates. I'm really bad. So, anyways, so we have been together for 4 years. I've gone on trail rides all the time. You guys want to go jump on a trail ride with me today? I'm like, sure. We get out there. It's all buggies. And all of a sudden, I start seeing 12 to 14 different buggy guys. Just, they don't go in a line. They go in a line so far, and then when they get to a certain spot, they just start crawling up all these different walls. I've never seen that before. Like, I mean, I've seen hammers. I've seen, that kind of debauchery. But this was like...
Debauchery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hammers?
Proceed.
Yeah, I mean... so anyways, was it debauchery?
Yeah.
Debauchery.
Go on. It's okay.
Debauchery. Anyways, so then I started watching this, and I'm trying to film Rich, but then like turn around and there's like Jory going up a cliff, and then the Dickies are over here, and going off this other cliff, and I just can't even pick like what direction to start filming. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. We need to use this as an event because it's so exciting and entertaining. Because like usually when you're watching a typical rock crawl, it's one guy. He's thinking about how to position his vehicle, but now with like 4 vehicles on one course at the same time, there's going to be a lot to look at. So I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so that kind of follows what actually happens on the trail. The whole idea between trail breaking and everything is that we're simulating what happens on the trail and turning it into a competition. And so when we do trail breaking, that's what it is. It's you're the only guy out there. You don't watch anybody else, and you're breaking open a new trail. And that's the thought behind the Trail Breaker event. This Full Send Knockout is very similar. When all the trail breakers go out together, you're on a trail at Sand Hollow because this is the only real place that's legal. You all get to a point where one guy takes a little long on an obstacle, and all these trail breaker guys are incredibly impatient, and they just kind of scatter. And they start doing obstacles all over the place. And what you find is that it is wildly entertaining that there's this guy over here and this other guy over here and this guy over here. And you think, well, how do we capture this really crazy kind of cool moment? And that's what we're trying to do with the Full Send Knockout. That means we have 4 vehicles on the course at a single moment. That also means that we can have more people trying to qualify, which we've always kind of wanted to have some hometown people. We have some new names that have never been out before with us. We're really excited about that. And it's nice to have the big names that we typically have, but it's also really cool to see the hometown heroes work their way across the nation and join us and try to qualify and enter the main event. There is no entry fee for this, which is one of the things that I think is the coolest, because now money doesn't play a factor in, am I doing well, or, how cutthroat do I need to be on the trail, or, that's not, when we're trail riding, money's not a factor. And when you go to competitions, typically money's a factor. So we've eliminated the purses and the entry fees and all that stuff. And it's just about, are you good enough when you're done? Who's got the bragging rights? Because who gets to name it, right? And last year's Trail Breaker happened to be won by a freaking 15-year-old, Brett Dickey. And he's the one with the big target on his back this year, in my opinion. And so you still have, 7 other drivers who have won in the past. A couple of them have won multiple times. And now we have over 20 people all vying for 6 different spots in the main event. Pretty cool. So with that being said, in order, because as we pull these names, they're also jumping into the running order. So think of this in groups of 4. And the first flight right now is Brian Jensen, Chris Addix, Charlie Melchner Sr., Jeff Juldersma. That's Flight 1. Flight 2 is going to be Logan Backus, Tyler Harper, Jason Reeves, and Matt Dickey. Flight 3 is going to be Jacob Reeves, Dave Tollefson, Chris Bassi, and Michael Brassanini. Flight 4 will be Sawyer Brassanini, Bob Weisner, Little Charlie Melchner, and Braxton Coleman. And the last 4, we picked one of them last week, which was Brandon Purdue. We will pick the number 18th driver today. And we've had a couple drivers add their names to the list since the last Trail Hero Tuesday, so we're really excited about that. But ultimately, we're only allowing 20 drivers in, so pretty good odds of getting in. All you need to be is a top 6. And so when you look at the way this works and how it's scored, you have 6 obstacles, 4 drivers on course at any given time. You're going to have the fastest 4 drivers over all of the flights with the most points are going to move on to the main. And then we're looking at doing what we call an LCQ, where we will take the next fastest 4 drivers and we will put them on one trail and do the same thing again and see what we can come up with. There's a lot of distractions right now from the peanut gallery. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to cut to some of the peanut gallery with their big smiles, mainly the girls.
We got tickled.
I don't quite know what's happening, but I do at the same time. And
What happens if a driver pulled can't make it? Another name gets drawn.
So yeah, if you're a driver that's been pulled and you can't make it for whatever reason, we pull in an alternate.
Okay.
So
Tyler was asking.
Who did? Tyler Harper.
Oh,
He's already on. Yeah. So Tyler, if you know anybody who wants to try their hand as an alternate, there's obviously a couple guys on this list that may end up having to pull out. It's kind of expected that they pull out, and so guys, keep it clean.
No. I was talking about Brandy. I'm sorry.
What about Brandy and pulling out?
She's distracting me over there.
Last time I checked, pulling out was clean.
Okay.
Out of the garage.
Pulling out of the garage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of the boat slip.
Yeah.
So Chanel.
All right, moving
The
along.
parking lot.
I'm not going to go there. I'd say something incredibly inappropriate. So we're going to pull a name here. Crystal wants to put the mic right. Yep, there you go.
I'll just get my head closer to the subject.
I can literally see the audio moving with the squeakiness.
All right.
Alrighty.
Crystal, you picking this time?
No.
All right.
Well, Josh.
All right, voice the trail hero. Who is it?
It didn't roll enough. There we go.
Andrew McLaughlin.
Oh, so Andrew McLaughlin got called out in a Rock Buggies post on Facebook only like last week, within the week. And if you know him, tag him in the comments. I don't have his phone number. I can't give him a call. Text me his number and I will call him. So he got called out.
Now that he's in there.
Well, he got called out and then he private messaged me and was like, yeah, I'd like to put my name in the mix. And so here he is. There's still a bunch of names in there, but
out of your DMs?
it just happened to, he slid into my DMs and I pulled out his name. Sorry. Not where I was going with this, but
wow.
She is definitely on one.
Sparks over here.
I'm done. I think I'm tired.
Somebody needs a nap.
I have to have a nap. I look like I've had a nap today. Do you want me to answer that on? Yeah. I already know the answer.
All right. So tag Andrew in the comments so he knows he's been tagged. So pretty cool. Just put his name in the last week. So there you go.
Is he related to
Let's
Sarah
roll.
McLaughlin?
No, he's not related. Yeah, totally
No,
different. Anyway, really cool to have Andrew join us.
SRG
I want to say
Off-Road has sent him a message.
I want to say he's part of the what's the 4-wheel drive club down there? The Undertakers. I think he's part of the Undertakers 4-wheel drive club. Who they are some badass wheelers. They're constantly breaking open trails down in
What does that mean?
Arizona.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What does it mean?
What's an undertaker?
I was thinking like, under, like down there was like
Down
Australia.
No, it's
No.
well, it's whoever. It's the people that put the coffin in the ground. Like they dig the hole. Those are the Undertakers.
Yeah, have you not ever seen like WWF The Undertaker?
No.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't have one. Anyway,
So it's not,
Yeah.
it's not a
Always
female
glaring.
thing.
It's definitely not a female thing.
It's not
No.
a female driving club.
No, and it's well, I think there's one female that's I think Charlene Bauer is an official Undertaker or something like that. I could be totally wrong. Not only was she in town, but she actually came by and said hi.
We had a talk at the
But
kitchen
anyway,
table.
I could totally be wrong on that. Sorry if I am. I just thought it was for whatever reason. Anyway, congratulations, Andrew, for joining the Trailbreaker, the full send knockout from Yukon Gear and Axle. Really appreciate you throwing your name in the hat. With that being said, do we need to pull the names? Brandy, I know you're choking on some stuff. Stop it.
Some words too is on a sweetheart. It's super burning.
I know
she just put another one in her mouth.
I took a CPR class last year.
You have your little, the little
mask?
I do.
Hmm.
I won't use it on you though. It's okay. But if you need me to, I will. Undertaker. Anyway.
Undertaker is all she says.
So
All right. So we have to pull the winners of the Jellystone RV Park gift
Okay, we
thing.
can call out
All right.
the prize, and I will spend. So just so everybody can see, I have this. I have 2 sweet tarts in my mouth.
We don't want to see her.
This is a prize wheel with everybody's name on it that's submitted, so far.
Seafood.
So, sorry.
All right. So I'm going to talk about what this person's winning, and then she's going to push a button, and she'll spin it around and show us
You
as
know
it
what?
comes to a close.
You have to keep talking for 2
Okay,
more seconds. 'cause
apparently.
we got 6 new people. That
6 new
submitted.
people that just submitted.
Yep,
Well,
give me
you know
2
what?
seconds.
Y'all need to have a drink with me.
Talk about something else.
We have plenty of things to talk about. Do we have any questions
No.
from the Peanut Gallery?
I'm grabbing cheese.
Brian Ritchie says we're in rare form tonight.
Really?
Well, not we.
Really?
Oh,
We are.
So-
Brandy's in rare form tonight.
SRG says I was hoping to see a father-son in one of the flights, which you might depend if people drop out. I mean, this could all get shook up on how it's all built out. So we'll see
Yeah,
how the lineup goes.
That's true. Right now we have 2 sets of father-sons. Well, 3 sets. We have Michael and Sawyer Brasnini, which are in different flights. We have Jason and Jacob Reeves, which are in different flights.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Tyler Harper and Logan Backus, Tyler being the daddy of
Oh.
and they are also in different flights.
But what about Little Charlie and Big Shark? They're in different flights.
Oh, we do have 4. Little Charlie and Big Charlie, who are also in different flights.
But
Yep.
they'll make it to the bracket.
Yeah,
hopefully.
maybe. Who knows? So ultimately, it's the fastest time and highest amount of points. Each obstacle has a different point value. So go after the harder obstacle, you get more points. And so anyway, moving along, now that Brandy's ready for us for the Jellystone giveaway. This is for, first of all, sorry. This is first up is the Music Fest tickets up for grabs. 2 VIP tickets to Trail Hero Music Fest, a $250 value. Let her roll.
Okay.
Camera's on you. Turn that around. Turn it
I
around.
was trying to put the sound on so you could hear the.
Don't worry about the sound. Turn it around,
Tawny
woman.
Blackburn.
Lift it up. Lift it.
Tawny.
There we go.
Blackburn.
Okay, Tawny.
Oh yeah, the prize for me.
So,
Yeah.
Tawny won 2 VIP tickets to Trail Hero Music Fest 2025. Now, we next have a 4 3-day general admission tickets to Trail Hero Music Fest 2025, which is a $200 value. Are you ready, Miss Brandy?
Yes. Calvin
Holda.
Yeah.
SRG.
Yes. Calvin.
So Calvin won 4 3-day general admission tickets to Trail Hero Music Fest.
Next.
All right, now we're going with 5 free. Oh no, sorry. Jellystone Cabana for the day and 2-day passes. Cameron Gray. All
Aren't
right.
you glad I like bugged you and made you do all this like work at Camp Trail Hero?
Cameron just won the Jellystone Cabana for the day plus 2-day passes, which is $162 value. Now we've moved on to the Jellystone pack of 4 Water Zone day passes.
Woo, family pack. Chelsea Reinhardt.
Chelsea, all the way from Minnesota. Yep. Got a pack of 4 Water Zone day passes.
Yeah, so
next is the Jellystone pack of 2 Water Zone season passes.
Ooh.
$500 value. Cameron Gray again.
Now, Cameron, just so you guys know how the Trail Hero hunt works,
Cameron Gray.
the more pictures you submit that you've gone to these locations and you've checked in these locations, taken pictures and upload them, you get more chances in the drawing. So Cameron had completed, I think it was 7 check-ins in addition to everyone else that just signed up. So because he was at Camp Trail Hero and I bugged him to try how to do these things, and he did 7 of them. So his name is on here more often.
All right. So Cameron Gray won that. That was a $500 value. Next up, Jellystone pack of 4 Water Zone season passes. Who is it? Deanna Wilses. Wilses. Whatever. Deanna, whatever. She just won Jellystone pack of 4 Water Zone season passes. You're going to have to help us pronounce her name. Wilsis. Whatever. Deanna. Good job. All right. The last one. 5 free nights at Jellystone. This is a big one. 5 free nights at Jellystone. That's camping for the entire week of Trail Hero. Here you go. Let it roll. And the winner is
Karen.
Kellenhofer. Oh my gosh, your guys' last names is killing me.
Good job,
Karen, good job. You've won 5 free nights at Jellystone, which is, I think, the best thing. Because you could use them anytime. You can use them at Trail Hero this year. You can use them at Trail Hero next year. You can go to Camp Trail Hero. You can just
Camp Trail Hero would be
hang
good
out
too.
with Trail Hero.
Yeah.
Or you can do it on your own accord, whatever. Stupid. But you still have the opportunity to do that. What do you got?
But did we already go over why you should camp at Jellystone?
Might as well.
So the pro points are the good points to staying at Jellystone. It's literally the midway point to everything that's happening between the off-road rock crawls to the vendor show. It's literally the center point. You can leave from the property and off-road to the mountain. They have Wi-Fi. You get water park passes when you're there with your campsite. There's no curfew. You don't have to get back in the gate by 10 o'clock each night. You can come and go as you please. Walmart delivers groceries to your RV site. Actually, I think that's pretty cool.
And you're not going to have the law enforcement officers checking your stuff out all the time. We've got a very important question here from the Peanut Gallery. What do we got?
So SRG Off-Road states, can I recycle them for someone else? Donate back for someone.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can respin again.
So we're going to respin Calvin's. Now, so which one did Calvin win? 4 3-day general admission tickets. So we're going to respin. Thank you, Calvin. That's really cool. Here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. There we go. There we are.
You broke it.
Who won? Jeffrey Duda. Jeffrey Duda. Crystal, do you have anything fun to add to this?
Nope, I don't. But Tawny said thank you.
Oh, good.
So Jeffrey Duda, first of all, thanks Calvin for donating it back to the pool. Jeffrey Duda just won the 4 3-day general admission tickets to Trail Hero Music Fest 2025. That's pretty cool.
This episode has been brought to you by thewheelofnames.com.
They're not a sponsor. Don't say that.
They are for branding.
It was a free wheel spin. I loved it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel of, what'd you call it?
Free wheel spin.
Freewheelspin.com?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you,
Oh, I didn't see that.
people.
Yeah, go back.
Couple of things that I want to go over before we get out of here. There is still quite a few people quite a few entries available for the golf tournament. Every year, people are always asking, how do I get in the golf tournament? How do I get to be a part of this? It is a beneficiary event, or an event that goes to our beneficiaries. Four Wheel to Heal is our event's beneficiary for the 2025 Trail Hero Golf Tournament at Sand Hollow Resort.
And one of these
Super fun.
years, Uncle Buck is going to be able to goddamn play.
No.
Language. Actually,
They've got some
No.
bougie freaking carts right now too.
Oh,
Yeah, their new carts are awesome.
Literally.
I don't know. Is the
They only
assault
work backwards.
golf ball
Our golf
gonna make an
carts.
appearance?
Yeah.
Our golf cart did not.
Yeah.
Ours was
They
fine.
went the entire way.
I think you
Yours
guys
and
stole
I borrowed
Yeah.
Adam's.
We actually borrowed Adams,
Oh, right.
and it went everywhere. But I think you and Holt, you guys had.
If you didn't
Perfect.
see our week in review, getting Trail Hero prep post on social media, you would see that we had to drive our golf carts backwards because we were off course, and so that was something. But apparently, Aaron and Crystal's, they could just drive forward the whole time, which is not fair because we were kind of wanting to race those things. And I won in reverse against Holt.
Ooh, true.
We're running
But-
forward here.
Yeah. Ultimately, I took second place, which means I'm the first loser.
Mm-hmm.
But so lots of opportunity to play golf with us, and really a way to raise money for Four Wheel to Heal, one of our veteran benefactors who focuses on getting veterans motorized access to the outdoors. And so if you get a chance to play golf with us, it's super fun. It doesn't matter how good you are at playing golf. It's more about drinking and hitting golf balls and, having a good time. So we expect to see you there if you also like to have a good time. Special thanks to Laser Nut for providing the trophies for the golf tournament. Randy, there's some things moving around on my list here. What am I
See, it's
supposed to
all
talk
jumping all
about
over the
next?
place.
Look,
I-
since we just did the Trail Hero Go thing,
Yeah.
guys, everybody that just signed up for there's 10 people, go and do Trail Hero Go, the Yukon version. That's for Trail Hero at the end of the month. Go ahead and sign up for that right now, because then your name's in a drawing for a whole other slew of prizes. I just haven't had a chance to build it out yet, but it should be live in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So just go back to trail-hero.com, entertainment, scavenger hunts, and Trail Hero Go Yukon. Got it?
Got it. That's a great point. There's a lot of really good prizes that are given away just for signing up. You guys just experienced it. Some of you guys just signed up just shortly here, and you won some stuff. It's that easy. So check that out, Trail Hero Go. Sign up is free. There's a ton of ways to win, a ton of ways to get your name added to free entries into the prize drawing. And there's some really cool things that we give away. So check that out. One of the things we kind of talked about before with the golf registration, right now there are 4 foursomes left, so 4 team places and 3 single player spots open. So sign up right now. It's only $150 per player. If you don't want to play, you just want to go there and have a good time, it's $100 per rider. That means you get a golf cart, you can cruise the entire course. I'm one of those that just cruises the whole course. It's super fun. We just drink and hit balls and have a good time with every team. And you can cruise around with me the entire time if you want. So do that. It's a great cause. And it's all for Four Wheel to Heal. What do you got, Brandy?
And if you want to save money, find 3 other people to play with you, and then it's only $130 per person. So you can get a foursome for $520.
Yeah, and then they have this thing called the Rich's Blue Balls bundle. Why don't you tell us a bit about my blue balls?
So, wow. So the Blue Balls bundle, what it is that you get your 5 players, then you get tickets into all the charity games, you get extra mulligans, and you get raffle tickets, and you save like $900. So I throw in a bunch of free stuff. It's like an upgraded foursome package, so everybody gets like all these free tickets and games and everything. So it helps charity and make sure to make it worth their value. So it would really help out Four Wheel to Heal if you guys sign up for that one as well. And then you're one of the elite Rich's Blue Balls foursomes.
Yes,
so
you get some of my blue balls. It's awesome. Wow. All right, so other events that we want you to attend is Yukon Gear and Axle Kickoff Party. If you haven't been, it's definitely the place to be. You get your first shot at Trail Hero merch. You get a chance to get your collector's medallion. This year's really cool. We have a Trail Breaker roundtable discussion where all the Trail Breakers are going to basically have a Q&A answer section of and kind of like this on-stage interview deal. You can ask the Trail Breakers any question you want, and they'll answer it. Whether it's, Tanner's "Have you found Rich's underwear" type question, or if it's, a question for Dave, "Why'd you pick Wong Wei?" Caliph, "What's your favorite trail to wheel?" Like anything. These Trail Breakers are pretty open. They're easy to approach. And here's a great opportunity to pick the minds of some of the best drivers in the world, literally. And it's a pretty cool deal. So check that out. That's going to be at the Yukon Gear and Axle Kickoff Party. Also, your first chance to get complimentary Monster Energy drinks. We'll have food and drinks for sale on site. So come hungry. And then we're going to have a bunch of vendors there as well. So check out their stuff. I think we've got... obviously, Yukon Gear and Axle. We've got Warren and Factor 55. We've got JM Rigging. We've got who else do we have, Brandy? Do you know off the top of your head?
I'm messaging people about
I think we've got. I think we've got Ride Dog there. What's that?
Carbon Off Road, I believe.
Carbon Off Road from Australia is going to be there. So a lot of different companies that are going to be in attendance. What'd you say?
Motobuilt.
Motobuilt is going to be there. So
I'll be there.
What?
I'll be there.
Crystal will be there as well. You get the chance to talk to the Peanut Gallery herself.
The Peanut Gallery will be there.
What do you got?
So we had one of our viewers misunderstood the 10-year anniversary gifts at the vendor show.
Okay.
And we might want to reconsider the time of this as well, because we have the rock calls until 6.
Yep.
So maybe we do it from 6 to 7, and that way it gives everybody a chance to come off the mountain. But the misunderstanding was that they thought it was only Trail Hero giving away items at our booth. Like even everybody else's items were only at the semi. And the answer to that question is that any vendor that wants to give away a co-branded item during this giveaway hour has the option of doing so. So we have about 15 vendors at the moment that are doing co-branded items. And then we have our different items each day at the Trail Hero merch semi. So basically you walk around the show and it's like a scavenger hunt. You get to find out which vendors are giving away free stuff. But by the time you leave, you should have about $50 to $100 worth of free items. And here's the other thing is that we said they're limited because every vendor has a certain amount of items each day. It may be 100, it might be 200, it might be 300. We don't know. So it is limited. It's first come, first serve while supplies last at each of the vendor booths. So the earlier the better for you guys.
Absolutely. And some of the insight to that free merch from our vendors, we've got collectible stickers from Logan Coach. We've got challenge coins from Ride Dog. We've got t-shirts from RPM Steering, metal cups from Tire Right. These are all co-branded Trail Hero merchandise that's free. We've got shirts from Skyjacker and Warren. We got stickers from Concord Trails, and then some stuff that's for sale, and all the proceeds go to Four Wheel to Heal. Got custom knives from Factor 55, soft shackles from JM Rigging. We've got medallions and highball cups from Summit Machine. So some really cool different things. And those highball cups are billet aluminum, anodized Trail Heroes Summit Machine cups that are one of a kind. We're excited to have those out too. So if you get a chance, check those out. I'm excited to get some of these things for myself.
I'm excited
And
to get some.
I think that it's going to be something really cool and unique. We've never done this before. And so whether it's the Trail Hero merch or walking around the vendor show, this is just a small sample of what companies are doing. I know that I talked to Best Off-Road and a couple other companies today that are putting together some stuff as well. So put it in the comments if you have any ideas that we should build for kind of this like co-branded merch type stuff. We're always down to hear about it. Again, Thursday at Trail Hero, you got a chance of getting a challenge coin, which is pretty priceless in my opinion. Friday is flags from Trail Hero. It's a 3-foot by 5-foot Trail Hero flag. You can hang up, you can run it on your whip, whatever you want to do. And then Saturday is Trail Hero license plates. That's custom designed by yours truly. And I think they're pretty cool. And anyway, lots of cool stuff. Just come to the vendor show and check it out. And while you're there, get an opportunity to drink responsibly, have a beer, and walk the vendor show and enjoy yourself. So with that being said, what else do we have? Do we have any questions from the Peanut Gallery?
So, real quick, I got one. Can you bring water to the rock bouldering kickoff party? I said yes, you can, because it's just bottles of water. That's fine. Don't bring a cooler full of beer, I wouldn't think, but a bottle of water is fine.
Yeah, and we do have beer on site for sale, but you're right. It's because of the way private events are, you could buy beer and mixed drinks and stuff like that at the kickoff party, but you can't bring your own. You can bring water, however. There's also food on site, so just if you get hungry or whatever, come hungry, because there's some pretty good food. I love tacos, and I think tacos fit just about every occasion. And so we have a taco and nacho bar at the kickoff party every year. And this year there's a whole new chef and food selection for the event.
How have I missed the taco bar every year?
We're busy
because they're
Right
working.
behind the tables.
When you're working all the
I
time.
have not eaten
Right?
during this event ever.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
it's
there
called the
should be a
Trail
taco
Hero
bar.
Hero diet.
It is
Yeah,
the Trail Hero
exactly right.
diet.
It's
That's
Hero
right.
diet.
We all lose
Oh, yeah, that's
15
why I
pounds
lose
and
15
then have to go
pounds.
on vacation and eat.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, there was this thing called Freshman 15 when you added 15 pounds. This is the Trail Hero 15 where we lose 15 pounds.
Uh-huh.
I used
Every
to have
year.
my mom be able to get me food, but that doesn't happen anymore either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So you go.
I'll get food.
we'll get you some food this year.
Yep.
So
They should have got front, too.
the Yukon Gear and Axle kickoff party is going to be awesome. Again, first shot at Trail Hero merchandise. Really cool thing. If you go by the Yukon booth, you have the ability to get some Trail Hero / Yukon stickers put on the side of your vehicle. And then as you go throughout the week, they will have ambassadors cruising the mountain, having a good time. And if they find you with this sticker on, and this includes the original old sticker this was part of the program years ago, if they find you with one of these stickers, they got merchandise and swag for you guys for free. Really cool. Tickets to all sorts of stuff at Trail Hero. So check that out. Put that sticker on your vehicle. That's going to be for the first 500 people that go to the Yukon Gear and Axle booth. All you got to do is get a free sticker, put it on the side of your vehicle, and cruise the mountain, have a good time. And if you get caught by one of their ambassadors, you got a chance at getting some cool swag and tickets for the event. So Wednesday of the event is the Maxxis Rockzilla side-by-side shootout. We've got a full list of drivers that's featured on the Trail Hero website. First place receives a set of tires from Maxxis Tires. Really cool thing about this is like the Trail Breaker version for side-by-sides. Side-by-sides are always pushing the limits now. They're getting bigger, better, more awesome parts, and their drivers are getting better and better and better as the years go on. And so we've been pushing the sport in the side-by-side realm as well, the same way and fashion that we did with the Trail Breakers. So this is our version of doing that. That's the Maxxis Rockzilla side-by-side shootout, 2 p.m. Wednesday, up on the mountain. The location is to be determined, so check your Trail Hero app. If you don't have one, you need to download it now. Trail Hero app. Link will be dropped in the comments here shortly, so check that out. All right. Also, we have Trailbreaker on Thursday. We've talked about that. We Rock on Friday. So the We Rock Maxis rock crawling competition is on Friday. That is going to be near the water tanks. Jake Good and the crew from We Rock has, they just finished up their national championship by this time. I think their nationals are this weekend actually in Farmington, New Mexico. We're going to be there. Braxton's going to be there. Didn't really get a chance to talk about that much, but we'll do a recap after the event. And they're going to be at Trail Hero this year on Friday of the event. And then Saturday is the Super ATV UTV Challenge powered by O-Bar Tires, presented by Tread Expo. First place is getting a credit towards $650 credit towards any size rock scraper tires. Second place gets a $500 credit towards those same tires. And third place gets a $250 credit to those tires. So check that out. That's 2 p.m. Saturday. That will be near the water tanks as well. Guys, I believe that wraps up the show. Do we have any questions or comments before we finish up here?
So Lisa Lucas is asking, with the clear bag policy, can we bring our own reusable water bottle to fill on site, or do they need to be disposable plastic water bottles?
They need to be disposable plastic water bottles. But just so you know, we do have waters on site. They're really affordable. So if you don't want to walk around with one of those things, you can just get one from inside. There is, just a heads up, there is no like water fountains to use inside the facility. So you'd just be better off buying a water. It's not like we're going to be charging $5 for a water. I think we're charging $5 for a beer, which is crazy when it comes to event pricing for beers. Right. Usually event pricing for beers is through the roof. Our beers this year are only $5 for a 12 ounce, $7 for a 16 ounce, and $9 for a 24 ounce beer. So you cannot go wrong with that. We wanted the beer to be so easy to get. And the waters are just the same. I think it's $1 or something for a water. We just want them to be easy for you to get. So another question?
Just one real quick question, probably for the 100th time. Can you do a quick rundown of the camping/fairground situation? Do you have time to do that?
Yeah, I can do that real quick. So the camping situation at the Trail Hero event is we've got 3 different areas to camp. I'm going to try to see if these guys can grab a link from some of the past stuff for camping to throw in the comments here, but they're looking. There's 3 different camps. There's the Alpha Camp, Bravo Camp, and Charlie Camp. Now the Alpha and Bravo Camp have some hookups. You're looking at electrical hookups only. We just released 10 campsites in Camp Alpha with water hookups, but ultimately the majority of campsites in Bravo and Charlie Camp are all primitive. Now the cool part about this is we have contracted igotpoop.com to come out and service anybody who wants it. So you can, every morning when you come to the trail lineups, they're on site at the fairgrounds, you'll be able to sign up to get serviced and have your water changed out and your sewer taken out. And it does cost, but it at least is a service that they can do while you're not even there. They'll hook up, they'll clean out, they'll get everything ready for you so that when you come back, all your tanks are ready, which we've never done that before. Now, in order to camp at the site, it's really easy. There's over 350 campsites, and there's, I think, 10 group sites. Now, all of our group sites are sold, but say you and a friend want to make sure you camp next to each other, get your 2 campsites. When you pull in and get your campsite, if your friend's not there with you, all you got to do is cone it off and make sure that anybody who is coming next to you, that they don't park in that site. So pretty easy. We'll let you reserve some areas for you and your buddies. So pretty loose with this. We just want to have a good time and make sure that you guys can camp and be on site. Enjoy the vendor show, have a couple brews with your friends, and then get back to your camp safely. And the best part is it's all within walking distance. So hopefully that answered your question.
Tim, Rich needs to take a breath and have a drink.
That
was a lot.
That's true. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm running low. So hopefully that answers your question. Any other questions or comments before we head out of here?
Nope.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Trail Hero Tuesday. We will see you next Tuesday. And we can't wait for everything to come around. We're less than a month away from the event. And
This day in a month will be at the first night of Music Fest.
I thought we were going to be at. This is Thursday of the event. I said it was Wednesday of the event. All right. Yeah, you're right. So in 30 days, we're going to be at the Music Fest.
Yeah.
Listening to Lakeview. Yep.
We'll be just finishing up giving away our free promo items.
There you go.
The date, not the day, the date.
The date.
The second.
The
Is a
second.
Thursday.
Yes.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah.
So October 2nd.
But
That's what we're referring to.
Yeah, I'm saying like the date, not
So,
the day.
30 days away. Yeah.
See how there could be confusing?
Oh, yeah, no, you're
The
right.
date is the second, so it would be Thursday. The day is Tuesday, which would technically be our first leading of trails. So you got two ways to look at it.
Tuesday will
That's
be
true,
this will
yeah.
be at the appreciation party.
Yeah.
Yep. At this point.
Yeah, so basically everything that I said at the beginning of the show doesn't really matter.
That's all right. But let's understand what a 30-day month is.
Yeah, it's 30-day month. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next Tuesday. We'll have a bunch of new updates from all of the stuff. In the meantime, check out our social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You're on them already because you're watching us, but we've got a lot of new content that comes out. So check those things out. Like,
go back
subscribe,
and rewatch.
share, all that, influencer crap. And we can't wait to see you here on site. It's going to be awesome. We're excited. So thank you guys, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.
At Lynn's, we understand that having kids in back-to-back games means you don't have time for extra meal prep. You need fresh options that are quick and convenient. We understand that as life gets busier, budgets get tighter. We understand because we're just like you. And you need to know you're getting the best value for your family. That's why we do what it takes to help the community, because it's our home too. Lynn's, where delicious begins.
If you like beer that's brewed as cold and smooth as a mountain stream, then Busch Light is the beer for you. Our American brewed light lager is made to deliver crisp, refreshing flavor with a smooth finish, making it the perfect partner for any trip into the great outdoors. So whatever adventure you find yourself heading on, don't forget to head for the mountains with Busch Light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Busch Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
With over 1,000 miles of southern Utah dirt roads in your backyard, it's nice to know if it's four-wheel drive, we've mastered it.